I'm awake. I didn't pass out. I took a strategical nap to keep my energy up. Aww. They, did that really quick.
Where is everyone? This looks like the work of beastmen. How awful! There is no
How would you
time
know
to
that?
waste. We have to get to the Priest of Light as soon as possible. Wendell is in danger.
That seems like stereotyping Fairy. You don't know that the Beastman did it. I mean, all evidence would seem to suggest that it was the Beastman that did it, but you can't tell that just by looking. Oh gosh, that kind of makes me dizzy every time it happens. Oh, hello.
If this barrier weren't in the way, I swear I'd be in Wendell by now. It's not fair. Oh, you see. You say a fairy's gonna help us get inside? Oh, you must mean the light from the forest. I am so glad she's your problem and not mine. Wow. No thank you. So, is she gonna let us in or what? Oh, and you can help me get to Wendell, by the way. I could use
Oh,
a
I can,
break.
can't I? I'm given permission.
I may not look it, but I'm the heir to the throne of Altena, Princess Angela. My kingdom is full of magicians, but to be honest, I never got the grasp of spells. I was an embarrassment to the crown. So my mother tried to exchange my life for forbidden magic to release the country's mana stone. I mean, who does that?
Who does that, indeed?
I don't even know how I got away. All of a sudden, I was outside the castle. I had no clue what to do, so I wandered through the snowfields. And then, I guess I collapsed.
I guess.
After that, I woke up in the town of Arant. A fortune teller there told me to go to Holy City Wendell for answers. So that's basically how I got here.
There's some ship riding and some in between, but filler.
Oh, how silly of me. I never asked your name. Reese, huh? All right then. Lead on, Reese.
Press Z or X to switch
Don't
gears.
keep me waiting. Allow me.
Ow. Fairy.
So impatient. Give me a moment. I'll get rid of the barrier.
You couldn't have done that while I was talking to this nice lady here? You just wanted to make fun of me.
There. You should be fine now.
Bots! Candy! Bats!
Be careful. Stay true.
Batmos, I should say. Is that short for Bat Monster?
Hostile entity. Be
Oh, I was gonna say, is there just monsters up here? But I see a chest back there.
Okay.
Ah,
Don't keep
I got
me
put to sleep.
waiting.
I'm awake. I didn't pass out. I took a strategical nap to keep my energy up. There we go. Big shiny star says so.
Help me! Holly! Oh, I thought it was Hagana, but you saved me! I'm Charlotte. I'm a famous beauty from Wendell.
A.
This is no place for one
A
so
famous
young
beauty.
to
She's
play.
not that full of herself. Okay.
I grew up with no parents, but there was one priest in Wendell that was always nice to me.
Heath was kind and helpful. He took care of me. My grandpa asked Heath to go to Astoria to look into something for the temple. But I got a really, really bad feeling about it.
Are you prophetic like that rock?
To happen to Heath. So I followed him in secret and didn't tell Grandpa when I left the temple that night. By a horrible twist of fate.
By a horrible twist of fate.
Looking man took Heath away right when I finally found him again. And then I couldn't even get back to Wendell because of the barrier until you opened a path through the cavern for me. I got a little lost on the way and fell down.
You fell
If
in a
you
hole?
hadn't been there, it would have been good night, Charlotte. That was close. Well, young lady, I am on my way to Wendell to see the Priest of Light. I do not suppose you would care to join me? Oh, you want to see Grandpa? Why didn't you say so?
Because you were busy telling me your story about how you fell off of
Didn't know it.
a cliff into a cave
Your
hole.
chances. I'm actually the granddaughter of the Priest of Light. But, you know, Wendell isn't far from here. You might need my help getting there, but I don't need your help getting home. Take care that you don't get lost.
But
Bye-bye.
you just told me a story about how you got lost mere steps into the cave and then fell off the bridge.
She will be all right traveling alone.
They don't even have a front gate. They trust entirely in the cave.
We finally arrived in Wendell. I confess, I am a little nervous to meet His Eminence.
Angela?
Thank you so much for taking me here. Hurry! We need to request an audience with His Eminence.
Yeah, but the shiny things, though.
Please, accept the Goddess of Mana's blessings.
I am Reese, the Princess of Laurent. My country was set upon by the thieves of Navarro. My father, the king, is dead, and my brother is missing. I was unable to save my father and country, but I will not stop until I find my brother. Please, Your Eminence, I need your guidance.
That was a lot to drop on them all at once, don't you think?
Fallen? I fear that without the help of the Goddess of Mana, there is nothing I can do to help your kingdom. There is no other way to bring Laurent back to its former glory.
Without the intervention of God.
So you're the Priest of Light, hmm? You're plainer than I expected. I was hoping you might have some wisdom to share.
Worked out for her.
Wait! I have something to say. Your Eminence, please listen. I have come from the Sanctuary of Mana to tell you that the mana tree is withering. Mana power grows weaker by the day.
Withering? But without the mana tree, the seals on the mana stones will break. The Benevodons will be released into the world.
What is that?
What is that?
Or acting like this doesn't affect you. You've been
No, all
chosen by
I did was
fairy.
ask what that
This
is.
means that you alone can retrieve the Sword of Mana from the Sanctuary.
What? Oh, wait! This cannot be! What does this mean, Fairy?
I'm sorry. With the mana in the world so depleted, a fairy can't leave the sanctuary for long without a host. If I hadn't found you, I wouldn't have made it.
I am sorry, but finding Elliot takes precedence. Please, find someone else to be your host, Fairy.
Would that I were able to bear your burden. However,
Yeah, I would do all this. I may look old, but I'm one hell of an adventurer.
bound to them for their whole life. Only death can part them.
But I have no time to waste.
With the Sword of Mana in your hands, Reese, you can take back the Kingdom of Laurent and find your brother. You can bring peace to your people.
Oh my. Did you read my thoughts just now, Fairy? This sounds too good to be true. But please, tell me, what is the Sword of Mana?
The Sword of Mana is the embodiment of the ancient power of mana, guiding force of spirits. It is an alternate form of the golden wand used to create the world itself. The one who holds the mana sword gains awesome power. The sword lies in the roots of the mana tree, waiting. Before the mana tree withers completely, you must reclaim the sword and awaken the goddess of mana once more. She alone can bring peace to the realm and grant your wish.
I will go if it means saving the brother I lost to those fiends from Navarro. I can avenge my father and my fallen kingdom with the Sword of Mana. Pray tell, where can I find the Sanctuary of Mana?
I am so sorry. But with mana so depleted, I don't have enough power to open the portal to the sanctuary. Not by myself.
Throughout the world are 8 points of mana energy, mana stones, sealing away the fearsome Benevodons. If you activate the mana stones, the portal connecting our world to the sanctuary of mana should appear. Through that portal is the sanctuary. However, you should know that the energy inside the 8 mana stones was sealed on purpose as the mana goddess began her slumber.
So what should I do?
In ages past, there once was an ancient spell used to control the energy from the mana stones and bend it to the user's will. However, countries refused to allow each other any control of the spell and use of the mana stones. The war that followed caused unspeakable damage. It was nearly as destructive as the sealed Benevodons. The survivors cursed the magic to avoid future tragedy and forbade anyone from using it.
You can do that? Just put
Now,
curses
the
on
life of
spells?
any person who uses the spell will be forfeit. There is no longer anyone alive who knows how to work this cursed
Except for
spell.
Angela's mother?
There may be one way. If we borrow the powers of the elemental spirits that reside near the mana stones instead, I can combine their powers with what remains of mine to open the portal for everyone.
Splendid! This is a relief. If you wish to find a mana stone, I've heard many say that the Lightstone is in Cascade Cavern, guarded by the elemental Lumina. It is the cavern you pass through in order to reach here. Take Fairy. With what remains of her power, she can help you find Lumina in the
I
cavern.
mean, I don't think I have much
See
choice
if
in the
you may
taking of
borrow
Fairy.
his light powers.
So, wait. The Sword of Mana? Huh. I think my mother mentioned that thing. But if I can get it before her, I can show her that I'm not powerless. She might even let me come back. Hey, take me with you. Please, come on.
Sure.
And the more elementals we meet, the more magic you can learn yourself.
Really? That's perfect.
As always, thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. If you have any thoughts or suggestions, such as games you'd like to see played, hit me with a comment. See you later.